Alright, it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning in Nongkhiaw, and this time of year there's always a lot of fog around on the hills till around about 10 o'clock or so. This is a sort of normal daytime scene at this time of the year. Okay, I'm walking down the what's probably the main street of Nongkhiaw. This is the typical look at around about 8:30 in the morning. Dry season, it's always cold or cool in the morning, and there's a lot of fog about, so it's quite, it looks overcast, but it normally lifts by around about 10 o'clock. Okay, this is my third day in Nongkhiaw, and for today's outing I'm doing a one-day tour with this local company, Nongkhiaw Adventure Tours. We're going to be heading up the Nam U River to a location called Muang Ngoi. It's about an hour or so up the Nam U River. Okay, this is the tour group for the outing today, and we've got to walk across the bridge and then get on a boat and head up the river. Okay, here's our boat. We'll get on board and then be underway. There we go, we're underway. Alright, we're on the Nam U River, and we've got about an hour or so of travel time to get up to what's called Muang Ngoi village. Okay, so here we are at Muang Ngoi, and we're going to head up to the village and then go for a hike. Okay, we're going to head up to Phanoi cave now. Okay, we're on the trail to Phanoi cave. We're having a little break on our way up to Phanoi cave, and one of the locals here is brewing up a bit of hot Lao tea. Okay, we had a little break and now we're heading up the hill. This is the start of the hard part of it. Okay, here we are at the entrance of Phanoi cave, and there's a small entrance going in, but it expands to quite a big cave inside. Okay, here we are in the Phanoi cave, doing a tour through, and I'm with the guide from Nongkhiaw Adventure Tours, and he's told me that this cave was used as a shelter during the Vietnam War years. Okay, we're past the tight bit of the entrance. We're now heading into the larger section of the cave. The guide told me that this cave's got about a 200 metre penetration. Okay, pushing on in Phanoi cave.
You can go back and then Viewpoint, so we will meet again.
Okay, we're pushing on further into the cave. I gather we probably won't be too far from the end of it. Okay, we're nearly at the end. There's just this little hole here we're going to climb up into. Alright, here we are at the end of the cave. Not really much to see. There was some Buddha statues here, but they look like they've either rotted or corroded. That's pretty much the end of it. We're going to work our way back now. Alright, we made it up to Partok Viewpoint. It's quite a nice view out over the village down below there, Muang Ngoi. And thankfully it's not too steep or too high. I did a long hike yesterday, so the legs are feeling a bit weary. Okay, this view here is looking to the north from Phanoi Viewpoint.
You can go from here to Muang Ngoy and then Vietnam.
Okay, the guide just told me this way is you go to Vietnam. Okay, we finished our tour up to the viewpoint and the cave, and now we're getting underway. We're going to head to the waterfall. Okay, that's it. We're underway again. We're heading back down the river, and we're going to another village where we'll get out and do the hike up to the waterfall. Alright, we've arrived at our next destination or stopping off point. Okay, we're on our way again, heading through a small village on our way to the waterfall.
Bon appetit, everybody.
Alright, we're stopping for our lunch before we head up to the waterfall. Everybody's enjoying their Lao food, and it looks pretty good.
You have something?
Lots of sticky rice there. Okay, we've had our lunch and we're underway again, and we're off to the waterfall, and according to our guide it's about a 1 hour walk. Okay, we've got to walk through quite a picturesque area here. Lots of rice fields and with the mountains in the background there. Nice little bridge there over the stream. Okay, it's rice cutting season obviously, and a bunch of locals here getting stuck into it. Alright, we're just stopping for a breather, get a bit of shade, cool off. It's pretty hot out there. Okay, I think we're getting close to the waterfall now. There's some nice little cataracts here. Okay, this is a smaller waterfall, but we're still going to head up to a higher level to get to the bigger one. And just up ahead there is the big waterfall. Looks like a beautiful sight. Alright, got an absolutely magical spot here. Fantastic place to go for a swim. Beautiful spot. Another magical Laos waterfall. Okay, we've had our swim and it's now time to head back to the river. Okay, that's pretty much it. We're in the boat. We're heading back towards Nong Khiaw. There's a few of the guys are going to do some kayaking. I can't be bothered with that. I'm just going to stay in the boat. All in all, it was a pretty good day. Got to come up the Namu River. It's a nice little cruise. Did a hike up to a viewpoint, went to a cave, and had a great swim at a lovely little waterfall about an hour's hike from this river. So if you're coming to Nongkhiaw, check out Nongkhiaw Adventure Tours for a trip up to Muang Ngoi. Okay, that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one.